You're doing fine. Today I'm going to use this is the first time ever using this 7-egg cooker. So I bought it, I would say two years ago, but I never really got the chance to use it, So I said, oh, okay, let me have it go and see if really basically what the result will be. But as you can see, I'm just removing it from the package, and I've got my eggs there. And I was wondering, what is this for? It has like a sharp, like a needle at the bottom. So I wasn't sure what I was meant to use it for. I thought it was just for measuring water. It gives you, it has labels on it on how much you want your egg to be boiled for or cooked for. So my one, I like my eggs hard, like really properly cooked, I would say. So I put 7 eggs there, as you can see, and on the piece of paper that has here the instruction, it says if you want your eggs to be boiled like for the hard, like really hard, properly well done, it will be 9.5 minutes, and that's what I'm going for. So here I'm just putting a hole. Apparently you have to put a small hole at the tip of the egg, like each egg, so that when it boils, it does when it's cooking, it doesn't pop, explode. So there I was trying to do that, and hopefully I'll see how it won't pop. So there I had to get a little bit of help because I have issues with my hands. My hands were a bit painful, and I found to do this was a little bit painful for me, so I had to get extra hand there for someone to help me. Excuse my hand, guys. My hands, those are not my hands, but I'm saying before, my hands a bit crusty at the moment, very dry, dehydrated, I would say. I didn't put any oil. I just woke up and then just straight. I assure you my hands are clean, but that is that. I hope the eggs will turn out to be really nice, So I'm just gonna put them for 9.5 minutes and see them cooking. So guys, a little story basically. What would you do to, I don't know, how long does it take? I don't know even what to say. Basically, recently I lost a loved one, and I find that some days you're okayish about it, and some days you're all over the place thinking about that person, and you don't know what to do with yourself. I think it takes it takes such a long time for someone to really not to be thinking about someone they've lost. And people were telling me, why have you come back quickly at work? You should have stayed at home. But I said, staying at home, it would mean me just stressing and thinking about it a lot. Being what happened, me losing someone, that is my sister, from the other side of the world, the world, or not the world, the other side of, you'd say the world, I think so. Basically, not in this country, not in the same country that I am. So that was really hard. Every time I was thinking, oh, I wish I was there. I wish I was there for my mom, for my siblings, and for the beautiful kids that she left behind, guys. So yeah, back to the eggs, guys. As you can see, the eggs are now cooked. I'm just peeling away the shell and see how well they are cooked. So guys, on this particular morning I woke up, I said let me do something. The weather is awful, can't go out, there's high cost of living, sometimes you just have to be creative, stay at home and do something. Oh, lovely. The egg is really, really cooked well, as you can see. So I would be using this a 7 egg cooker more often, guys. I think I bought it from Home Bargain. Sorry guys, Home Bargain. I really can't remember how much I bought it for, but I believe I did a video sometimes back, and it was like a haul. I must have put the price in one of the video, guys. So just check out on the rest of my videos and you'll be able to see, how much it was. So I'm just gonna have piece of toast. I have 2 toasts there, just with the simple butter, 2 eggs, and cup of tea. So I was saying, how do you cope? How, grieving is something that to me it's like the first time. It's not the first time I've lost somebody in my family, but the closest. This is the first time, and really, 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 it happened during that time, whereby every time that month of the year will be approaching, I'll be remembering my sister, So, and I found that each time people were mentioning certain things that happening on a certain date that my sister died, that was triggering my emotions. Or I find myself in tears, upset. I feel like, being there, but you're not there, Physically you're there, but your mind is somewhere else. So I was at work and I could just, people ask me, are you okay? I just tell them, yes, I'm okay. Of course I have to be okay. Sometimes you don't have to show your emotions. The people you show your emotions or you open up about your emotions are the very people who start judging you. So sometimes you just have to try your best to be strong and trust in God, and just move on. So it takes time, but obviously, but what can you do? If something has happened, So yeah, that's how my year has started. It hasn't started well, but this year in my mind, I was thinking it's like a testing year. It's kind of a make or break year for me, Even talking about it, I feel like there's heaviness in my chest. So yeah, so that is that. So obviously my parents are not in this country. Most of my siblings are not in this country. So yeah, I find it really difficult. And in this country, people grieve in a different way. It's not like back home. When somebody dies, people come together, you have mourners around, they comfort you, you talk about that person, how good or bad you wouldn't say bad, but obviously some people will say the person was bad and all that. But one thing I remember, my sister had the most beautiful smile. Even now sometimes I just remember her by her smile. And one thing she did, she gave the smile to her own children, the happiness. Even though she's sad, she used not to show that, like she's really sad. She would just smile, or she would just keep quiet and just get on with things. May her soul rest in peace. She died young all of a sudden, guys. yeah, sorry guys for bringing up this for you guys this early morning, but sometimes we need to talk. If we don't talk, you know, so I find it talking releases the tension, the stress in one's head or one's mind, you know, especially with the way things are now. There's so many things going on in the world, with things being expensive, you know, recession. Sometimes you wake up, you're like, okay, what am I going to do? I've been doing a 12-hour shift, I'm tired, you know, what can I do now, you know? So, and if you don't have someone to talk to or check on you, that is another thing. So all I'm saying, it's always good to check on those people, on each other, especially for those people who care about each other, guys. It's really important, you know, because you don't want to hear that somebody is no longer there, and then you start saying, oh, I wish I spoke to that person, I wish I spoke to that person, I wish I did this. Because once they are gone, guys, you know. So back to my breakfast. I'm all done with my breakfast, almost done. I prefer my tea, sometimes just tea, sugar and water, that's it, you know, especially being that I'm having this 2 toasts and eggs and an orange. I feel like I don't want to have any milk with it. So guys, that's a bit of the story for today, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope we get to talk more, and please do subscribe, share my videos, and leave a comment, and please do watch. Please watch, and I hope you have a lovely day, guys, and look after yourself. Take care, check on each other where possible, you know, and yes, we leave the rest to God, guys. Until next time, guys, bye.
How is the brain almost finished?
Have you got any from maps?
Yes. No. I mean, the record companies gave me the maps and they turned out optimistic.